Hello my friend, how are you today? This is Job Wakenya. If you have not been watching the video from Job Wakenya, please, I encourage you to do so because I give you encouraging messages for about 7 minutes. So let me ask you today, do you remember the first miracle Jesus performed? The first miracle is written in the book of John. The first miracle that Jesus did is written in the book of John chapter 2. You remember that the story where Jesus and his brothers and his mother went to a wedding? When they went to that wedding, people were celebrating. Like every time, you know, when people have a wedding, they have good times. Do you like to drink wine? Maybe you do. I do. I like red wine. Sometimes I drink red wine. So Jesus was invited by his friends to go to the wedding. And when Jesus went there, we are told that after a few hours, the wine that they were serving was finished. And Jesus' mother was told, and then he went to Jesus and said, they have finished the wine. And Jesus said, Mother, oh woman, what do I have to do with that? Jesus' mother knew that Jesus can do something. So she went to the servants and said, do whatever he tells you to do. But that's not what I want to say more today. I want to speak about the significance of the making of the wine and the clay. You know, Jesus was born in Africa. Let's be honest. This business of people saying that Jesus was born in the Middle East, there was no Middle East by then. So the reason why I'm saying this is because I am from Africa. And I know in Africa, we used the clay pots to put water. That was our main source of water container. We put the clay pots, then we put water. And when you put the water there, it becomes so cold, it becomes like this refrigerated. Those who know, they know. So the clay pots was what was used as a water container. And in this wedding, they had those pots which was filled with wine, but that wine was finished. And then when it was time for Jesus to speak, Jesus, he told the master of the ceremony, he said, fill these jars with water. And when the water was filled in those jars, we are told there was like about 120 liters of water. When it was filled, Jesus turned that water into wine. Now, what I have never heard any preacher say is the significance of that. Let me say the way I see it. That's why I encouraged you to read the Bible yourself, interpret it by yourself, get the understanding by yourself. Now for me, the way I see it, it is meaning this way. Jesus' first miracle was to fill the jar of water. And the jars were filled and they turned the water into wine. Why is that significant? If you read in the book of Isaiah chapter 64, you will see where our Father says, I am the potter, you are the clay. You and me, we were formed out of the dust of the earth. We are the clay. Our Father formed us like the African people make the pots from the clay. So our Father formed us the clay. So when Jesus came, his first miracle was to fill these empty pots with wine. Hey, my friend, this is so interesting. We are the empty vessels, just like those clay, and they filled it with wine. If you read more in the book of John, if you read in the book of John, chapter 10, verse 10, Jesus says, I have come so they can have life and have life abundantly. Because Jesus has come, we will have life just like the pots of empty water were filled up with the wine and they were full of new wine. The pots are just you and me. And Jesus is the wine which fill the empty pots. And if you don't believe me, go to the book of John chapter 15. Go to the book of John chapter 15 and see where he says, my Father is the gardener and I am the vine. Can you see, my friend, the connection there? Jesus is the vine. And it's from the vine we get wine. You and me, we are the clay. He is the potter. And therefore Jesus has come to fill this empty clay with wine. Can you see, my friend? The first miracle Jesus did was to fill the empty jars, the empty clay, the empty pots. He had to fill it. And that's why he says, I have come so they can have life and have life abundantly. In the book of John chapter 10, verse 10. Jesus came to fill you and me. Just like he started the work by filling the empty pots in the wedding in Cana. My friend, everything Jesus did, he did with a purpose. Everything has a significance. The empty pots are you and me. The wine is Jesus himself. He fills the wine into the empty pots. Jesus filled the empty pots with the new wine. I have come so they can have life and have life abundantly. My wish for you, my brother and my sister, my wish is that may the Lord fill you. May he fill your empty pot. May he fill your heart. May he fill your mind and fill your soul with the goodness of Yahuwah. May you be filled with love and mercy and kindness. May you be filled by heavenly fruits, because he has come so we can have life and have life abundantly. May God bless you. Read your Bible. Everything in the Bible has been written for our good. Everything in the Bible has been written so we can have life and life abundantly. May God bless you. May God guide you and sustain you. Next time you get chance, click on that Job Wa Kenya. I'll give you more insight. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening, a wonderful day. Thank you very much. This has been Job Wa Kenya. God bless you.